wherever you guys are in the world today. Manuela Vincent, live from Virginia. When you come on my live, let me know you're here. Appreciate you. Today is Thriving Thursday, right? I always tell you guys I have a little theme I say every day. You probably heard them. Happy Thriving Thursday, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live. How's everyone today? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. I don't know if my friend Junior Garza is on here today, but usually he likes me to give him a lot of attention. So not sure if you're on, Junior Garza, yet. Let me know. I feel like every day above ground is a good day, guys, right? Can we agree on that? Can we agree on that? Happy Thursday. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I'm trying to let YouTube do its thing. YouTube and TikTok pushing me out to the algorithm world. And I'm just going to keep talking. No matter how many people show up, I show up. That's why I do this. I don't care who shows up, literally. I don't care if I'm talking to myself. I know that I need to get on here and I need to share things with people, right? So today, guys, I'm just going to talk about my 2-hour day blueprint. If you have a cell phone, this can work for you. If you have access to a cell phone, Wi-Fi, you got social media, you can also learn to get paid daily, okay? That's what my programs teach. That's what these programs have taught me over the last 18 months. I've learned a skill and I've mastered the skill, right? That's what I'm going to be talking about today. Hello, is it Gwen Reese? How are you today? Welcome to my live. Grab your tea, coffee, water, whatever it is you have in your hand today. Let's have a conversation. Hopefully you guys are having a great Thursday. I cannot believe the week is flying right now. That's crazy. The year is flying, guys. We only have less than 60 days till Christmas. Is everyone excited for Christmas? Is everyone excited for the holiday season? Are we excited? I remember a time when, even though I wasn't really excited about the holidays, I knew I had to still show up. I had to like put that happy, cheerful face on. Even though I was broke and struggling, I still had to do it because my kids depend on me. My kids look up to me. Hi, your fave edits. How are you today? Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you guys. If you guys are joining me on TikTok, please give me a follow if you're new. Double tap the screen so we can get this out to more people. Plus, that gives me engagement. And that shows that these platforms know people are on, listening to Manuela talk, learning from Manuela. I appreciate you guys, okay? Don't just sit on here and not do anything. That doesn't make any sense. Like, you can stay outside the room, but like, don't you want to be part of this? Like, we want to talk. This is all about what content creators do. We as content creators get on these platforms. We share our stories. We might be showing a program, a product, whatever it is. But understand, this is how we make a living. So it doesn't cost anything, guys, to use the tools that are on the tool. So like, for instance, on TikTok, you guys can double tap the screen and show some love, right? I just did for myself because I do love myself, regardless if anybody else loves me. God loves me too. And I can do that. You guys can do all kinds of things on here, right? Just to share and show love. I think I have a fan club up here too. Right? And also, if you guys are on here too, trying to do something for yourself, you get rewarded for that. TikTok gives you points. It's all kinds of good stuff over here, right? So good morning. Welcome to my live, guys. We can get started. Janet says in Papua New Guinea. I don't think I said that right. We don't celebrate good. We don't celebrate good. It's always violence. Well, I'm going to pray for you in your country. Hello, Brahma. Because I like good. I don't like that. Junior Garza, did you hear me saying your name this morning? Junior Garza, did you hear me say? I said, where's my friend Junior Garza and Kira Garza? I got to give them shout outs because they always like attention on here. And if I miss you and I don't say anything, If I don't say anything, I apologize. I get involved in what I'm talking about, and sometimes that gets me, just not looking so deeply in the chat. Good morning, everyone on TikTok world. How are you? Can you do me a favor when you're here? Say hello, make some comments in the chat, little emojis. Good morning, good afternoon. Double tap the screen, show me some love. We're gonna get into some topics today, okay? Same over here, guys. And I appreciate you, Junior guys, for hyping my chat up. I appreciate that. So, like I said, I'm going to be talking about how your phone, 2 hours a day, social media can actually make you a nice income. We're going to be talking about that today, right? We're going to be talking about how I started, why I got started. And if you want to get started, I'm going to give you a free blueprint to check out, okay? I do this every day. Thank you, Alma. I appreciate you. So good morning, guys, okay? So let me just start with this. I come on social media to give information to help other mothers, fathers, people in 9-to-5 jobs, right? I don't discriminate. I don't care about ages or anything like that. I just know that I tend to have a lot of people in my age range who ask me for details, right? Because I have a perfect customer. I have a perfect potential customer, right? I come on here to help you if you're interested, learning how to use your cell phone, because you have that, and use the internet to get an income if that's what you want to learn. That's what I've learned over the last, hello, T-Ree. That's what I've learned over the last 18 months now, okay? And so I come on my social media platforms. That's what I talk about. Now, you guys might come on here and you like to watch other things, people dancing and people cracking jokes, and that's not what I do on my platform. But I am out here to connect with people that are like-minded, who want to build something for themselves, build a predictable income, not have to worry about whether the government shuts down or not have to worry about going for SNAP benefits, not having to worry about depending on a system, period. Who wants that? I hope that stings somebody. I really do, because I'm never going to put someone down, because there was a time when I had to get SNAP benefits only once in my life. So I know how that is, and I know how that feels, but we didn't stay on it, right? So we're not on here to talk about that. I just want to tell you that if you want to get off of that system and stop using that system for that way, then you need to learn, if you can't get a job, you need to learn how to build something for yourself. And that's where I come in. That's where I come in, okay? So welcome again, guys. We're going to get into it. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So last year, guys, I lost my job too, to a layoff. Yeah. This is not unheard of. We see it all over the place now. People are losing their jobs left and right. Hello, Gerald. People are losing their jobs left and right now. It's some hard times, and it always happens. It always happens right around the holidays. Do you think that is by coincidence? No. But that's when it always happens. But I lost my job, 20 years in corporate America. I share this story because I want you to know where I'm going with this. I lost my job, and I was in HR. So I know all the things. I've been on the receiving end of a layoff, and I've done the layoffs, right? Why does it always block some people's comments? Maybe they were rude. I don't know. It doesn't even let me approve it. I don't even know what they said. That's okay. So when I got laid off, guys, I didn't have any retirement or anything like that. Now, you're all going to come at me and probably say, well, why not? If you work 20 years, well, because I could never afford that. I lived for the job. I lived paycheck to paycheck. I have a husband. He's worked 2 jobs for years. One income was never enough. I don't even think 2 incomes is really enough anymore. Thank you for the love. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love over here, guys. Now, he's done that because he needed to keep us barely afloat. Like between his income, my income at the time, we have 3 kids, right? We don't have babies anymore. As you know, I'm 52. I have 1 teenager at home, 1 in college who's going to be coming back home. So I have people to still provide for. Hello. You know, we want to be empty nesters soon. We don't know. Things could change, right? But I knew with the job, when I had it, it wasn't helping us. I never had enough to do retirement. And so what happened to me when I got, thank you for the share. I appreciate that. Yeah, share it out. People might need to hear this. Maybe it's not for you. It might be for somebody else. So when I got the layoff, it was near holiday time. I remember last year, and I was starting to panic because I'm like, okay, well, first of all, we got to make sure we have a roof over our head. So we got to keep up with that. We got to keep up with the bills. We got to keep up with all this stuff. I don't have a check coming in now. It's just my husband who's, doing his thing. And it was a struggle. We had to sacrifice things. Anybody here been through that? When you go to the grocery store, there might be some things you want, but you might have to put them things back. I would go to the store with a calculator. With a teenager, they were embarrassing. Yeah, it's rough, T-Ree. It's really rough. I mean, it's sad, and I don't see it getting better. But I've always lived in that, even with a job, guys. They always say, well, a job is better than nothing. Yeah, but at the same time, it really wasn't helping us that much. We live in a city where the average rent, right, we're talking about $2,300 to $3,000 a month, and that's renting, and we're in an apartment, right? And I've lived here because I want to make sure my kids have a good education, right? Got one left at home, and then she'll go to college. So after that, we are going to start to look somewhere else because it's very expensive. I want to use my hard-earned money, whether it was in a job or this business now, to invest and do other things and live the good life. 52. I don't want to sacrifice no more time with a job, okay? Thank you for the love. So I'm getting somewhere with this. Bear with me. Relax. Take it easy. So when I got the layoff, I did try to apply for more jobs. They weren't calling me back, guys. Are you guys going through that right now? Anybody on here going through that? I hear it in my messenger. People come into my inbox all the time. Hi, Lolly. How are you? I get it all the time. People are like, yeah, T-Ree knows. That's what and I have a family member who was in her job a long time too, and she got laid off. It's been over a year since she's been looking now. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. This is not going to slow down. I mean, I'm not a psychic, but we got to get real. I mean, the economy is in rough shape. And also, I have recruiting friends that tell me all the time, like, they're saying that because, I got 20 years experience. They don't want to hire somebody with this much experience anymore. No, they don't. They don't want to hire nobody with this much experience. And then my age, they can't tell you because I worked at HR. It's age discrimination, but they're not going to tell you that. They're going to bring somebody younger in, fresher, to get into these opportunities. So that's what we're dealing with. That's why you're going to have a hard time, especially if you put years skin in the game. I got so many stories about that, but that's not what this live is about. But come on. And so this friend of mine also, he's a project manager. He's been doing that for years, and he's still having a hard time getting. You know what? There's software that can be doing project management stuff. Think about this. Like, you would think back way when we were good. If we lost a job, we could get another one real easily. But now when you have AI and all this other stuff, that's taken over, right? Thank you for the emojis and all that stuff over here. Can y'all agree with me? AI's taking over. It's crazy. AI can be your best friend or your worst enemy, right? I use it for business-wise stuff. But when it's taking over jobs, that's when you have a problem. But this has been said a while now. We wait, and we just don't get ourselves into action mode to get prepared for it. So the jobs won't call me back. I said, I'm going to look for something else. I don't have patience for this. I'm not going to keep throwing all my time and effort into resumes. The jobs aren't calling me back. I'm going to pause on that. I'm not doing it. I decided to go online. I knew I needed to look and learn some new skills. I need to learn some new skills, guys. If you guys are out of a job, can I tell you something? I'm going to give you a big hint. Right now, you should be utilizing that time to get your skills up. Quite honestly, if you want to stay looking for jobs, that's your prerogative. I know I didn't want to do that. I've already had 2 degrees. I've had certs. I've done all that in that field. But now I got to learn something new so that nobody can take it away from me. I'm doing something different, in demand, right? I didn't care to, thank you for the follow, Sarah. I appreciate you. I didn't want to do anything in that field anymore. I was burnt out anyway. 20 years in is time. So I looked online and I found a digital program. And this program, I purchased it one time last year and I started to learn and implement. And what is it teaching me? Guys, that's what I'm going to talk about today. This is the things it's going to teach you. And also, it's also giving me income. That's the difference. When you go to college, there's no guarantee you're going to come out and make anything with it or get that career you wanted either, right? But for me, I knew I needed to learn these high income skills, and that's what I got into, guys, okay? So if that interests you, stick around. It's digital marketing. Digital marketing is expected to be a trillion-dollar industry by the year 2033. And I knew I'm in the right place at the right time. Everything you guys are doing right now is digital. You have a phone. You're going online. You're ordering from Amazon. You're going online. You order from Shein. Whatever it is. Whatever y'all like. DoorDash. That is called digital entrepreneurship. Those people have an online business running for them 24/7. So that's what this business gave me. It gave me access to an online business. My business runs 24/7. And that's what this program taught me too. Okay? It taught me how to get it up and running. I didn't have to have any inventory, no overhead with it. It came with 5 programs that I resell over and over again, even when I'm sleeping. How do you sell when you're sleeping? Well, I don't talk to anybody because it comes with automation, right? I'm going to break it all down for you. But literally, that's what you're getting. You're getting a business in a box that you don't got to worry about. Oh, what am I going to sell? Do I got to get on phones with people? Do I got to do this, that? Nope, you don't got to do that with this. So it's got the 5 programs in it. The programs give you 100% profit. I'm going to give you all of this up front. You get 100% profit with these programs because, again, it's not a physical product. It's not. See, that's why a lot of these other programs like affiliate marketing, for instance, they have to split the commissions with you, right? 80-20, what? Whatever the things are out here. I don't even do anything else. This is what I do. I do this business because I love what I get from it. I'm constantly learning and earning. That's the important thing, right? You put those together, you're golden. And so I knew I didn't want to get on TikTok shop and try to sell things for pennies, right? Like I always give this example. This is a little mic. And guys, I haven't hardly used this. I bought this on the TikTok shop a while ago, maybe last year. So I'm going to give you an example of what 100% looks like versus 20%, okay, on a product or service, okay? So let's say you're selling this. I bought this maybe $9. I don't remember. Well, I'd have to get 100 customers to buy this from me to get $900. My goal per day or per week or every other day is $900 in my business. But I'd have to sell 100 of these to get $900 if this product's $900. Why would I want to do that? That means I have to spend more time on social media. I'd have to do lives all day long. You guys see these other TikTok shoppers or TikTok people. They're always on live. They have to keep doing that to sell and sell and sell to get a decent profit. Well, one of those $900, one customer a day in my business that I'm part of gives you $900. That's our top seller. And we teach you how to promote it. We teach you all the skills where you don't got to get on a live all day long, sitting on the phone with anybody. It's so simple. That's why I love this business. I never knew it existed. I didn't want to do a network marketing thing because that's when you got to put down 100 names on your notebook, guys. 100 names on your notebook. And then you got to go down and you got to dial each one, right? I don't want to do that. I don't want to be in people's DMs saying happy birthday to people I don't know just to start a conversation, just to get ghosted. I don't know about you. I don't want to do that. See, I'm an introvert and I like to be behind the scenes, but I knew I had to show up a little bit. I mean, I still got to do my content. You don't have to do a live with this if you don't want to, but I like it because I feel like I get more people coming talking to me and they are interested. But I'm going to break that down too, because I am an introvert. This has got me more confidence. That's another plus about it. Okay, thank you for the love. I appreciate you guys. Are you guys with me? Put a number 2 so far. I don't want to bore you. I don't want to bore you. If I'm boring you, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm trying to get into the stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna walk it. Appreciate you, T-Ree. I try, I try to be a little entertaining, but it is what it is. Thank you, YouTube, for still being on here. My coffee always gets so cold because I talk so much. Okay. So today I'm going to be sharing with you what it is how you can be able to. Guys, there's no promise of income. Let me start with you there. I got to be compliant. I can't say that T-Ree is going to make 900 today when she gets started with this. I can't say that. I don't know T-Ree's work ethic. I don't know Junior Garza's work ethic. I know that when I got started with this, I knew I had to learn a skill. I couldn't just say, okay, I'm going to go on here and I'm just going to do this thing. Yeah, that's the mentality I have, but I knew I got to learn what they talking about. What are they talking about? How am I supposed to go about talking about something I don't know about on social media and expect someone to buy something from me? So please keep that in mind. I can tell you that our highest selling program with this is $900. That's our number one seller. That's not the highest program we have. But these are high ticket programs, digital learning. But our number one seller has been 900 since I've been here. And we just implemented a new program that's $1,400 that allows you to earn up to $1,400 per day, okay? Per month, per week, whatever your goal is. But that's what you have here, following a 2-hour blueprint. I'm going to teach you what it is, okay? So let me mirror this over here because you guys over here can't see it on YouTube. I apologize. Just let me talk to you, okay? Let me talk to you guys on YouTube because I can't just mirror this over here. Now, these guys can see it. These guys can see this because it's mirrored, but YouTube doesn't allow me to do that. I don't know why, okay? I'm just going to speak it, okay? Can I tell you something? Anybody over here who wants to get my free blueprint today, that's yours completely free. It's literally, if you don't got time to stay on my live, go check it out. How you do that is go here. It's my first and last name, and then the rest. You can double tap here, or you can go to this little orange button here, and I think you can send me a message, and the same information will be there for you, okay? But we're going to talk about the structure of this business. That's what this board is here today, okay? We're going to talk about the structure of the business. Now, the business is already pretty much done for you. It is a business in a box. That's what I liked about it. I needed something to get started with that was going to be quick to learn, something simple, has the products already. Let me go. Just teach me the skills. Let me run with it. That's what this does, okay? But I want you to understand how important it is, because if you're somebody who's in another business perhaps, right? Maybe you're in another business. This will work for any business, not just this business. Like if you have a product or service that you're thinking of in your head, maybe you want to write a book. We have ladies that are taking the lessons in this. They're creating their own other products. So it's much more than just a program. It's going to teach you how to brand yourself, how to build your own other products or service if you want to. If I want to do my own coaching, I can take this and talk about my coaching program, and I can make $100 a pop. I mean, it doesn't matter. This is going to teach you so much, okay? It's not a course, it's a program. It's got a lot of classes in the program, though, okay? It's going to teach you everything you need to know about digital marketing, okay? So, number one, you have to have a high in-demand product, okay? A product, something someone wants to buy. If you don't have that, you're not going to make a profit off of it. You got to, right? So many places sell lotions, potions, lipsticks, all kinds of things online, right? Shein is clothing. Amazon has many products, right? I'm just using these guys as examples. But the goal here is you have to have a product that is going to be resellable, something that people really need and they want. Digital programs, this is e-learning. People need to learn skills. A lot of people want to get into the digital marketing space. I'm so blessed that I did. and they want to go check it out and they want to learn and they want to buy it. Okay. So that's what this product is. You're going to get 5 digital programs with this program. 5 digital programs with this program. That's our product. 5 of them. Okay. Based on whichever one, each level has a different amount of learning in it. It's going to teach you a different amount of skills. Okay. We have a program that's as low as $100. But you think about it. Whatever you buy, I don't care what it is, it's going to have some value, but it's a certain level of value, right? So if you're spending 100 on that, it's going to unlock a certain amount of value. That's going to get you started learning some copy paste free ad strategies. It's going to teach you how to use this 2-hour workday. You're going to have access to 6 and 7 figure earners and a $12 million mentor, right? Everybody's getting that same quality. It's just that it's not as much. It's not as many classes in this one, okay? I'm going to go through the programs with you, but I just want you to understand there's 5. There's a $100 program. There's a $300 program. There's a $600 program. There's a $900 program. And then there's a $1,400 program. Okay. 5 e-learning digital programs packed with a lot of stuff. Also, we get 100% profit here. You see that how I put this here? 100% profit. Like I said in the beginning, a lot of places, a lot of things are going to affiliate now where you get 80, it's an 80-20 split. We get 100% profit because it's a digital program. It's not a physical product. That's why we can resell it and we get 100% profit for it, okay? That's why. We get the master resale rights to it to get 100% product. So if T-Ri comes in and says, I want to buy the $900 program. Okay, Manuela gets that 100% of that. My mentor or the people that own or the people that are part of the company, they're going to get $39. That goes to the website fee, the hosting of your website, the domain. They create your website for you, by the way. You pay one time $39, you get access to a community of 57. We just hit 57,000 people now. Our community is live and interactive. You're not in this by yourself, because if I were to have to do that, I wouldn't have stuck with this for 18 months. I needed something that someone will handhold me. I'm not saying you're going to call me every single day handholding. No. What I'm saying is I'm here for you, but we have a mentor and a community that can also help you. And we have tech support calls. We got so much stuff here. We have live trainings 3 times a week where you're free to ask questions during those times too. So I needed that because if I'm coming from corporate to now the digital space, I needed that kind of level of help. And that's why I love this, because I don't think there's anything else out there that does that. You know, if the $10 million mentor jumps on calls with us once or twice a week. Today, we have a call at 2 with her. So she's busy herself, but she still makes time. She actually gives us daily videos every day to implement into our content, okay? So I just want to tell you there are 5 levels to fit any budget. But I want to drive home that nothing is for free, guys. Understand that. Nothing is for free. Your job's not for free. You have to trade time for dollars if you're working a job. I've been there. I've done it for years. Nothing's for free. Stop. Get the free out of your mind. I knew I had to invest in myself to learn these new skills. So that's what I did last year. And I bought the program at the $900 program level. And I've been able to make multiple of those 900s. See, that's what you're not understanding, right? You're learning the skills to be able to get daily paying customers. That's what this program teaches you. So you don't got to chase people. That's one part of the learning. You're going to learn to attract your daily paying customers with these digital programs. People just like you, just like me, normal people, not influencers. That's what I've learned over the last 18 months, okay? So our products are 5 digital programs. If you don't want to sell them, you don't have to. You can just stand here and learn. But I needed to find a way to replace the income I lost. And also, if you want to take these and run with them, resell them like I'm going to teach you, and you can also add your own product or service in here. I think I had a glass blowing lady. Somebody came on my live the last time and said they were into glass blowing. They were having a hard time selling them. We teach you that. If you already come to the game, to this with a product and you're having a hard time selling it, maybe you're already in this e-commerce space. If you are and you're having a hard time, chances are your message is not correct. You're not to sell to everybody, guys. Your job is not to sell to everyone, because I know that everyone on my live is not going to buy this. That's why your message has to hit home. That's why when I talk to people, it's for people that are laid off. They're looking for another way to make an income, replace the income loss they did, or they're looking for a change, right? I'm 52. It was time for me to get out of the job space. I didn't want to do that anymore, okay? So, again, you don't got to worry about the product if you don't want to deal with a product. Don't worry about it. It's already done for you. Keep it simple. So the first part is the product. Next part, we have automation. So when people come into my lives or they come on my videos that I create and they see how I'm able to learn how to make anywhere from $300 to $1,400 a day, that piques interest, guys. And that's called attraction marketing, because they're wanting to know, how are you making that? What are you doing? That's our jobs with this business, just to pique the interest. Get people to ask you what it is you're doing. And then when they do that, look, I send them to my free blueprint, where you go here, ManuelaVincent.com, or you double tap my face over here, or you go to the orange button right there, okay? Over here on YouTube, I'm going to give you the free blueprint right now, because I can't show you my board, okay? Let's do this. I'm going to go here, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there, and I'm going to stick it right in the chat. So this is my free blueprint. That is a free document for you guys to check out at your leisure. You go in, it's going to talk about this. It's going to talk about you're going to get a digital business that's done for you. It's going to talk about the automation that's free for you. It's going to talk about what you're going to be doing in 2 hours a day. And I'm getting ready to cover that in a minute. It's literally going to highlight everything that I'm talking about. So if you don't see my board, don't worry about it. Just go get your free blueprint. It's going to talk about everything on there. Then you're going to watch 2 videos that's going to explain it even more. And then you're going to make a decision today, maybe tomorrow, maybe in the next month, I don't know, of whether you want this or not. Do you need new skills? You got less than 60 days in the year to go to the end of the year. Are you good where you're at? Do you want to keep trying to find a job that's not calling to come help you? What do you want to do? It's time to learn to build your own wealth, guys, okay? That's where I come in, okay? So this automated system, people are going to go put their name into that website. They put their email in. They put their email in, and then they're going to get a free blueprint from me. That's the next step. You guys are going to get that free blueprint. You're going to go look at it, and you're going to watch those videos. You check your email, because it might end up in your spam folder. I don't know. It might. Get it out. Read it over. After that, you're going to continue to get an email from me for 30 days until you take action. You take action that you want to buy one, or you don't, and you decide to opt out. So what I love about this is it's rejection free. I don't got to hear no's. I don't hear no's. I know when people come into my system, though, I get leads every day. That's your goal with this business. You come on a live for 30 minutes to an hour. You'll do some copy paste ad strategies if you prefer. We teach you that. And you do your daily 3 times a day videos, guys. How hard is that? It's not. That's what this blueprint's going to teach you. Okay? So when they come in here and you get the blueprint and you get the emails every day for 30 days, again, like I said, you're either going to take action, you're going to buy one of the 5 programs, one of the 5, and then when you join, you're going to get a profit, 100% profit, whether that's $100, 300, 6, 9, or 1,400. Again, your income depends on which program you come into, right? It also depends on how you're learning this stuff. Are you implementing it correctly? Are you literally taking the message we're teaching you and bringing it home? Are you relaying the right message on your videos every day? Because I can do that. In the beginning, I struggled. Everybody's new, right? When you start something, I didn't know who my perfect customer was. Then I learned it's somebody like me. It's the mama, or the dad who has lost their job, who is sick and tired of being in a job, living paycheck to paycheck. I can talk to all those, right? Those are the people who come to me and ask me for details because they're sick and tired of it. They're just burnt out. I literally was so tired of working that many years, but I didn't know better, so I didn't do better until the layoff that opened my mind and it woke me up to say, okay, I got to find another way. I'm not going to depend on a job. If the budgets need to be cut, I don't got to worry about that anymore because my business still runs for me. You understand? Excuse me. You understand what I'm saying? This is a recession-free, government shutdown-free business. And I'm always going to come back to that because it's true. I don't got to worry about none of that because there's always going to be someone who's going to open up their wallet to buy one of these. And we teach you how to attract those people without begging, pleading, DMing, chasing, right? That's what we teach you. How much is it to join? Cray. Like I said earlier, I have 5 programs, okay? Depending on your budget and how much you want to potentially earn. Because again, I don't know what you'll make. I know what each program costs and how much that will pay you. But I don't know I made my investment back in 7 days. Okay, so I'm going to run down the program costs again for you. The lowest program is $100. That's called the launch pad. Okay, that's the launch pad. It's going to launch you into the digital marketing space. It's going to give you some basic learning on digital marketing. You still get access to the community. You get access to the weekly trainings we do, the daily videos. We're doing a 90-day challenge right now. Like, you're going to get a lot. But if that's all you want to make, cray, $100, then do that one per day. That's like $37 a year, I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong. When someone comes and buys from you, that's what you'll make because that's all you have available is the $100 program. The next program is $300. I'm telling you how much they cost. If you want to join it, the $300 program is called Passive Daily Blueprint. That unlocks 2 income streams for you, $300 sales and $100 sales. $300 times 365, that's a 6-figure income. If you were to sell them hypothetically every single day, that is a 6-figure income. That's called the Passive Daily Blueprint. The next program is $600. 3 income streams. Because you got 3 on your website. $600 sales, 3, 1. You never know what one they might buy. I don't worry about that. I want to help somebody. So whether they buy the 100, the 3, or the 6, they're now starting their business. That's what we lead with. You want someone to learn these skills? Come on in, learn. If you start low, you can upgrade within 30 days and you pay the difference. The next program's $900. That unlocks 4 income streams for you and you get 4 programs for $900. That's where I started. I started at that because I knew I needed big time income, number one. I knew that I need to leave a legacy for my family. That's called Legacy Builder, by the way. And I have big goals. I need to retire my husband by the end of this year. And I've been able to pay down debt, right? $900 is no joke. Like, that helps with a lot of stuff. So you're able to make 4 income streams at the $900 program, 900, 3, 600, 3, and 1. We just launched our 5th program, Cray. That's allowing us to make $1,400 days. That gives you 10 income streams with that program. You're getting access to a mentor who's a $12 million mentor. You're going to learn how to get brand deals. You're going to learn how to do TikTok shop training if you want to. You're going to learn about advanced AI strategies. You're going to learn how to do affiliate marketing. It unlocks 10 income streams. So what are they? You got 5 programs in English and 5 in Spanish because we knew Spanish people wanted it too. We got people coming to our inboxes and asking, can this be for Hispanic communities? So that's why you have 10 income streams. So anybody can come through your system, Cray, and say, hey, I want the Spanish versions. I'm going to buy that. They can still buy the programs individually if they like to, or they can buy that whole 10 income stream program bundle. It's called the Legacy Builder Bundle for $1,400. Would that change your life today? That is $511K a year. $900 days are beautiful, but that would change your life too. $900 is $328K a year. Okay. So those are the 5 options you have. I came in with a P plan, a payment plan. I have those on my website. That helped me to pay my program one time. You only pay this once. You don't pay it over and over again. It's no monthly fees with it. So I bought my program last year, $900 with a payment plan, a firm I did it on. On my website, you're going to find Klarna, Afterpay, and ZipPay. So I have ways to get started. It's just, do you want to invest in yourself? Do you want to learn these skills, right? That's up to you. I needed to do it, okay? I didn't have nobody helping me. So I needed to do it. That's why I did it. So again, in these programs, you're going to learn how to take the program you just bought, implement the training. You're getting you're getting the programs. Depending which one you come in at, that's what your product is. Do you want the $100 program, the $300 program, the 6 or the 9 or the 1400? So that is your product, right? That's the one those are the ones you're reselling over and over and over again, okay? I'm in the highest program now because I upgraded. Last month I upgraded when we just implemented. I don't play. I'm all about high ticket. Give me that high ticket. Guess what? My mentor just mentioned this and I thought it was awesome. Okay. She said, on average, your average family for Christmas holidays in general, if you're a family of 4, you're going to spend about $2,000. Yeah, on average for a family of 4. Last year, I spent more than that. But thanks to this business, I was able to do it without freaking out about my bank account. So that's what this does. This has been life-changing. You only need, guess what? If you have a family of 4, I'm going to give you an example, and you sell 3 of these legacy builder programs, that's $900 a pop, $2,700, your Christmas paid for. How life-changing is it? I've gotten $1,800 in a week, paid down debt, got some teeth work done. I've done so much with this business, okay? Literally. Look. What about the new $1,400 program? I'm just trying to put it out there. Guys, are you number people? Do you want to put the numbers to it? I do. Guys, all you need is 2 $1,400 sales and you have your Christmas paid or your debt paid, whatever your goal is. That's how you got to think about it before you join any of these. What is your mindset? You can actually start the $1,400 program. I can tell you, I already looked at it on an Afterpay. And it's like 121 for, I think it's 112 or 121 for 12 months. If you need it cheaper, go to Klarna, 67. If that's not in your wheelhouse, go to the $900 program. That's where I started, right? I just want you to start. If you're sick and tired of your lifestyle and you want something better, do a business, guys. This has everything you need in it, okay? So what are you going to do to attract the people to come and ask you for this blueprint? Because the blueprint's free. What I dropped in chat is free, right? This is where you go for the blueprint over here who's watching, right there. That is free. It's going to talk about everything I'm talking about if you don't got time to stay on my live. You go and get that blueprint. And that's going to tell you everything. And then it'll take you to the website's going to take you over to the programs. You put them side by side. You decide which one is for you and your budget, your goals and your dreams, right? But the discovery process is important. This is what I do every day. I create 3 short videos every single day on TikTok and I repurpose them over to YouTube. If you don't want to do content, then this is not going to be for you because this is the only way to get people to come and ask you for the details. You got to show up. If you don't want to do videos, you're going to have a hard time, right? If you don't want to show your face, that's okay because we have a program in here that teaches you how to do it faceless, but you got to do content. You got to get the word out. So in my video, guys, I'm going to teach you how quick this is. In my videos every single day, I do pretty much the same thing. When I was traveling up to see my son in college, I was on the road. I was showing me traveling. And then on the screen, I was talking about this daily paying business. Thanks to this daily paying business, I can send my son money up in college. Any moms here that have their kids in college yet and they're struggling to be able to find the finances for that? Like, this is helping with that. So I can talk on all that stuff because that's what's helping me financially. This business, a job couldn't do it. Every time we would get paid on a Friday, we were broke by Monday. This business gives me more in a day here working 2 hours than an 8-hour-a-day job. I can swear by that. I only made 200 in an 8-hour day. I already did the calculations. That's sad. And I'm very well educated. One sale here, I'm in major profit. $900, $1,400 a day. I don't know. I mean, I'm doing that because I want you guys to think about it. I'm pausing because I want you to get real. Are you lazy that you just don't want to buy the program? Is it a money thing? Is it that you just don't feel like you're going to work the business? Like, I knew I had to work this business. I knew I couldn't just sit on my butt and not do nothing. Like, where's your mindset? Why do you keep wanting to work for a job who doesn't care? At the end of the day, they don't care if you got bread on the table, eggs in the fridge. They don't care. That's what happened to me. I'm never going to have to depend on a job because I built this. I built this business following a 2-hour blueprint. I was courageous to do 3 videos a day. In those videos, one of them, me with a cup of coffee, and then I got text on the screen. Goodbye. This person's getting off. Let's see. You are that. Goodbye. Vamonos. And so I've learned to master my story when I talk on the screen, on the live. When I talk about on my videos, I can have a cup of coffee in my hand and I'm just looking at the screen, relaxing. And I have text on the screen talking about this digital daily paying business. How I found it, how it's life-changing, how I've learned the skills to be able to make up to $1,400 a day, how I've learned the skills. Not that it's a handout. Nobody's coming to save you guys. You got to learn. You're going to have to learn a skill here or anywhere else, right? I'd rather learn it in something new. I don't want to spend thousands of dollars. No, it's not. Hey, Cray, are you a troll? You're already leading with questions that are troll-like. Do you know, guys, let me not block that guy. Let me just answer his question. The question from someone on my YouTube channel is this an MLM? Do you guys know what MLMs are? Multi-level marketing. I don't think there's anything wrong with those. I don't prefer to do them because you have to split your commissions. If I were to sell a shake or a lotion or potion, I'm not going to get 100% profit. Didn't I tell you guys that you get 100% profit here? It's not an MLM. It's not network marketing. It's not affiliate marketing. I sell over and over again 5 digital programs. 5 digital programs through a process that's easy. And I get 100% profit. There's no overhead. There's no inventory. It's not a physical product. It's not a shake, lotion, or potion. So no, it's not an MLM. It's not a pyramid scheme. Let's go for that one. Oh, I love it. It gets me heated. Just bring it on, guys. No, I'm not mad at the questions. What I'm trying to say is usually when I have trolls on my live, they'll always hit me with those. So I'm trying to educate you, Cray. Look up MLM. Look up pyramid scheme. You know what a pyramid scheme is? It's your job. Let's go there. The person at the top is making all the money while you make pennies. Yeah, that's a pyramid scheme. So bring them on. Bring on these questions because I really want you to get educated and go Google these things too. It's so funny. You guys will pay $25 for a worthless course. But when I'm talking about high ticket programs like $100, $3, $6, $9, a $1,400 program that teaches you so much, you're like, oh no, I got to put my money back in my pocket. I'm going to go blow it on some stupid stuff. I don't think like that. I've been able to make thousands a month doing this program. It's teaching me the skills. Did you guys hear me say learning? Did you guys hear me say I learned the skills? I didn't just do it in a day. I had to master the skills. That's what I've been doing over the last 18 months. So cricket, nobody mad, but you need to get educated before you blast on here talking about MLM. And I even said in the beginning, it's not MLM, network marketing, or affiliate marketing. We don't recruit here. I've learned how to get daily paying customers to make $1,400 a day, guys. How hard is that? I just broke down the 5 programs for you, Cray Cray. Did you hear me break them down for you? That's how you make your earnings here. If you can master the skill, nothing is guaranteed. I didn't come into this saying I'm going to buy the $900 program and then I better get my $900. That's not how you think when you're a business owner. That's not how you think when you're a business owner. You say, I just got a program. I got to learn the skills first. I'm going to get my website set up real quick. And then I'm going to go into action mode. I'm going to start promoting this how my mentor told me. And they said, do 3 videos a day. That's what I do. I keep it simple. I do 3 short videos a day that attract people to me that want it. And then, guess what else I do? I do free copy-paste ad strategies for 30 minutes. They're free ads. You don't pay for ads in this business. We get organic traffic. That's what you're going to learn. This is not affiliate marketing where you got to go to Udemy and all these other places and just buy all this traffic and hope and wish upon a star. No, I get the right people that want this. Then they're going to buy it. And that's what I look for. Got it? So the last part, guys, part of your 2-hour workday is you're going to sit there and respond to comments and emails because people are going to say, what is it that you're doing from home? And all my videos, I always end with a call to action. I say, if you want to learn these high income skills to be able to monetize off these platforms or resell these same 5 digital programs to earn 100% profit so that you can get your life back, have that time and financial freedom, down in the comments, put the word ready. I love to share this free blueprint with you. And they're going to go down in the comments and they're going to start to say ready or blueprint or yes. 100, whatever it is I tell them to do. And that's when I'm responding back to them with my website, my domain. And then that's going to make them put their email address in. And that takes me back to this top part where it's called automation. You get an automated system with this. It does everything for you. It does the selling, telling, follow-up. So you don't got to worry about talking on phones, begging people, explaining over and over and over again, because your website's doing that for you. It's talking to people. It's talking to people. It's educating them through your website. It's telling them, if I buy a $100 program, what do I get? Boom. If I buy a $300 program, this is what I get. Boom. If I want to make up to $1,400 a day, okay, I got to buy this one. And it's telling me, okay, I'm going to learn how to brand myself. I'm getting brand deals. I'm going to learn how to do brand deals. I'm going to learn how to do affiliate marketing. I'm going to learn how to do TikTok shop. I'm going to learn how to use advanced AI training to translate my English videos into Spanish. That's what the bundle pack gives you. And 10 income streams, right? That's what this automated system does. And then when someone comes and buys it, cha-ching, you get a notification on your phone that says, congratulations, you just made a $1,400 sale. Congratulations, Cray-Cray, you just made a $900 sale, Stripe account, however you set your payment portals up, 100% profit. Automation on autopilot. I've made sales when I was sleeping. Many people still do. I've made sales while I'm on a mentoring call. I've made sales while I'm watching Netflix. Sometimes I made sales and I didn't even realize it because I missed the notification. And it's already on its way to my bank account. Why y'all playing at your jobs begging for your employer to give you a pay raise? I'm over here getting a raise. I'm following a 2-hour workday from a $12 million mentor. So you guys can choose the job just over broke while I'm over here building an income and a legacy for my family. That's the difference. We're only in the 1%. Most people are going to keep doing the thing that's the easiest to them. Okay? So in your content, we teach you how to be relatable. That's what you're going to learn in this program. How to relate to people on the screen. So they'll come and say, hi, how are you today? Oh, I can feel you. I've had people come on my videos and say, I felt that. I know what you're saying. I felt the pain and I was just laid off. That's called connection. Connection equals currency. If you're not connecting with people, then you're not going to make any profits here. That's how it works. Okay? So the last part is easy. If you can put all these together, we teach you how to master your message. Product already in here. You're going to use your automated system. Your discovery is you're going to be relatable on the screen with people, on your text, if you're talking in the video, if you're not talking in the video. You're going to do the copy paste free ads for 30 minutes, or you're going to go live. I don't know about you. I like going live because you guys fuel me. Like Cray Cray, don't be mad. I ask a question. You fuel me, Cray Cray, because I want you to be educated. I don't want you to be silly. Before you guys come on here and throw things at me, Google things and get your education up. Go look up what a pyramid scheme is. Go look up what a SCAMMER is. Go look those things up. Last I heard is when you buy something, that's what a SCAMMERS is. I can't say that on TikTok. Last I heard is when you buy something and you don't get anything. That's what that is. You get a digital program emailed to you. The program is going to give you a dashboard. You go and get your credentials. You log into it. Every day, you're going to come on here. I can't show you the board because I can't flip it. I can't flip it over here unless I'm on my laptop, and my laptop won't allow me to get enough viewers on for some reason. The high quality is with the cell phone. So YouTube won't let me flip the screen over here, right? But over here on TikTok, it mirrors it. Yeah. Look. I don't know if you can watch this. 1 second. Look at this. Look, you see? I don't know if you can see. See what I'm looking at? It mirrors it over here on TikTok. Say hi, TikTok, to YouTube. Yeah. I guess it's funny to you, Cray Cray. Yeah. Okay, guys. So anyways, that's not even relevant. What's relevant is if you can listen to what I'm telling you and if you're serious. That's what's relevant, Cray Cray. That's what's relevant. If you can go and follow some instructions. Let me tell you guys something. You want to know the type of people that I'm interested in working with, right? I want to work with people who are going to take this serious. Like if you can't even go to where I told you to go, for instance, I'm giving you examples of the people that I work with that are doing well. If you can't even go to a simple website, right? I'm giving you instructions. This is what you're going to be learning in this business. If you can't manage to go to this, put your email address in and follow some instructions when I say go check your spam folder, your promotion folder, get it out of there. If you can't do that, you're not serious. That's the kind of people I'm working with. I've gotten off of lives. During lives, I say, did you go and put your email in? If those people can say yes, they're following instructions. It's backwards. Didn't I just say I can't switch it back around? Cray Cray, listen. It doesn't matter if you can see my board. I'm telling you everything I wrote on the board. That doesn't matter. What is relevant is that I dropped the link here for you. If you want to see what I'm talking about, everything's going to be in that. If you can't follow simple instructions to go put your email into the website to get the details, then this might not work for you. It's for anyone who really wants to learn. You're going to be learning from a $10 million mentor. If I wanted to stay broke, I would have not bought this program. I would have listened to stupid people. I would have listened to those people that said, I'll go get a job. I would have done that, but I didn't. I've had friends and family tell me that. There's no way I would ever go back to a job because what I found is something that's brilliant that helps me every single day. It tells me what to post every day. It gives me the ideas of what to post every day. I get daily videos from my mentor. And I share with other people who want to change in their life. They don't want to keep working a just over broke. Yeah. Right? Is that you guys? Can you follow some simple instructions? Again, if you want the details, go here. Screenshot this over here on TikTok. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want to go later. If you didn't get that, you can double tap here, or you're going to go down to this orange button. That's how you get to the information, okay? What else am I going to tell you guys about? I'm going to show you the community real quick. Like I said, when you get access to any of the programs, if you buy, don't care if it's the $100 program. I need to buy one? Yes, your question is, okay, hey, Cray Cray, I'm going to share your question over here to TikTok because I share. Sharing is caring. Don't I need to buy one from the $1,400 person if I am a $1,400 person? I just told you in the beginning, I'm only telling you about things that I'm already in. I just upgraded to the $1,400 program. I just upgraded. I paid $500 because I was already in the $900 program. That's where I started. And I just upgraded. When we just launched the $1,400 program, I just upgraded 2 weeks ago. I just upgraded. Let me show you something. 1 second. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to share with you about the $1,400 program if I'm not already in it. That would be stupid. I just upgraded. I paid $500. So that's how this works. If you're already in let's say you were in the $900 program, that would be stupid, in my opinion, for you to start at $900 when we got the highest program. But if you're someone who wants to get started at the $900 program, you have until the end of the year to upgrade to the $1,400 program. Right? That's how it works. She's giving you to the end of the year. Usually it's 30 days. Okay. Let me show Cray Cray something real quick. You see this, Cray Cray? This is the highest program on my website. If I was only at the $900 program, this wouldn't show. This is the Spanish and English bundle pack. You see? How would an extra $1,400 a day? Look, my website right up there. My website. That's my website, ManuelaVincent.com. I started with the 900, but now we implemented the new Spanish bundle. So now I'm part of that. So let's say you come in and you read all this. You read all this, guys. I'm going to show you guys who's on here today. Is it Jennifer? Who else is on here? Stay with me. I'm going to show you guys too. So it says, how would an extra $1,400 change your life? It tells you everything I told you. No experience necessary. We're going to teach you how to track your... This is our mentor who's $12 million. She has season tickets to the Cowboys game. That's her team. And she already bought a condo that she goes to every time the Cowboys are playing. She stays in that condo and she does content out of there. We have 57,000 members now. We've made $29 million in our community off of the #1 seller at the time is $900. Now we have the $1,400 program. On average, people are making their profit back in 7 days with the business. You get a license, right? I'm showing you everything. But to get to this page, Cray Cray, you got to go and you got to put your email address in here. This is the website. You come and put your email address in here. Then it's going to give you some videos and you're going to watch these. Look, this is what the $1,400 business gives you. You get access to AI tools. Look, these are our 6- and 7-figure mentors. There's me, my family, my story on the page. This is my website. It's going to tell you about, it's a plug and play system because it is. It's got everything you need in it. Okay. Who is this not for? Read that carefully. Okay. You're going to read that for yourself. So when you come down the page, the first program, this is how you know I'm in the $1,400 program because that's the first one on the page. If I was in the $900 program, all of these wouldn't show. Look. So my first program on the page is $1,400. You can see it right there. It tells you what the bundle pack is. It gives you Spanish and English. It gives you up to 5 income streams, right? It tells you get the master resale rights, done for you automation, social media domination, exclusive guest trainings we get, TikTok people. She's got high people from TikTok coming and talking to us. Hi, mommy. Hi, mommy. Is that your name or is that what you're saying to me? So the next program over is the $900 program. You see how $1,400 unlocks all of them? So I was at this and I upgraded last 2 weeks ago when we launched this. I don't play. I take my money seriously. I reinvest in myself. So then you have those programs and then you can go to the lower programs if you want. 600, 300, 100. You see that? And then I was talking about the payment plans. If you want a payment plan, let's say you want the $1,400 program, you click it. And then it's going to tell you who you're buying from. There's Manuela. There's her website. $1,400. Pow, bang, boom. If you want to buy it on a payment plan, I have it. If you want a credit card, debit card, you choose it. You choose PayPal, whatever you want, right? Whatever I have here is how you get paid. I get paid out. PayPal. If you want to do the payment plan, you go to the Stripe button. And then these are the options. You got Afterpay, Klarna, Zip Pay. I told you, okay? I got a community we have a community of 57,000 members. That's what you're going to be part of. You come in and you get in here and you welcome yourself. You introduce yourself, right? This is called School, by the way. School, we're the #1 business platform in this. Every day, our mentor drops nuggets for us to do something in our content every day. Got the classroom back here. See, we're in the 90 days to customers and consistency. How to get daily paying customers. We teach you here. This is not a course. This is a program. We teach you how to earn those commissions. We teach you how to brand yourself. We teach you everything, right? This is a calendar of everything that's going on. I told you at 2 o'clock, I have to get on this call. It's going to teach us how to promote that $1,400 program and how to do it. And I'm even thinking of creating another YouTube, all for Hispanics. So it's teaching us everything. We get 3 videos a week, live videos from our mentor, Legacy Builder Call, right? You want to talk about the map? Let's talk about the map, how we're global. See these dots on the screen? That means that's every country around the world where we are active. That means people that are buying this program. We're never saturated. We've already created, I just got these stats, 25 self-made millionaires in South Africa. Right now, they're showing 6.6K people that bought this in South Africa. We've created 25 self-made millionaires in South African rand money. We've created, in the U.S. side, we've created 125 6- and 7-figure earners just reselling these programs over and over again. Learning the skills to be able to market it correctly. Let me show you something else. Community. Let's go to the wins real quick. So the wins section is where we show people proof that it works. And you can come in here all day. You can come in and celebrate other people. That's what I do every morning. Someone got a new sale, if they got more views on their lives, if they got more, any kind of win. My first $100, only 6 weeks, okay? Somebody said, let's go, keep going down. Celebrating a small wins. Small wins, we celebrate all wins. Someone got 700 plus 150. I think they're South African. This person got over 400 followers on their TikTok account. Ready to fire, ready to fire. Okay, guys, let me tell you. This person, hey guys, another $900 commission. Big shout out. And it's talking about the person that just joined. Okay. There we go. All right, so I showed some proof, evidence. I want to also say my income doesn't determine your income. We got someone right here that just said $1,600 in the last week. It doesn't matter what I make or they make. It's what you're going to put into this to learn the skills to be able to earn an income. That's what it takes. If you're not willing to learn the skills, you're not going to make anything. That's just how it is. I've had people who bought this from me, and then maybe a week or two in, they're like, I didn't get a sale yet. Well, why? Did you not plug into the training? When you bought a program, don't just automatically assume I'm going to get a $900 sale. That's not how it works. You have to still implement the training, follow it consistently, put in at least 90 days of consistent work. I don't stop doing my videos. Every day I'm on here. 1400 day blueprint. Join the community. Do you understand? You have to be consistent. Anything takes time. If you're new to a job and you don't know what you're doing, that's going to take time, guys. Okay? Realize that. Don't just expect to come in here and out of the sky is going to be a bunch of money coming down. It doesn't work like that. It's called effort. Okay? Again, guys, if you're just joining me on my live over here, I was talking about my 2-hour workday blueprint. Okay, if you want to check it out, you can go here. This is the system, the process I followed for the last 18 months to be able to make a predictable income. We're talking anywhere from the lowest of 100 up to 1,400 a day. I've made plenty of 900s. Now I'm working towards those $400 days. Right? I got to get on a training at 2 today where my mentor is going to be dropping the nuggets on how to get a lot of people coming to the $1,400 a day blueprint. I cannot wait. I'm super excited. I'm so blessed that I found this. This program has allowed me to learn so much, gain confidence. It's taught me how to build a following on these platforms. It's taught me how to build a sustainable income from the comfort of my home. That way I don't got to worry about plugging away for resumes and worrying about getting a job. I never want to go back to a job again. That's what I'm telling you guys. If that's your goal is to stay out of a job, then you need to find a system that works. We have it. If you can just plug into 2 hours of workday, use your cell phone, Wi-Fi, you can follow a $10 million mentor's guidance because she does guide you through a 2-hour workday, 3 short form videos a day, going live for 30 minutes to an hour if you want, and posting free ads for 30 minutes a day. Commenting on people that ask you for the blueprint. I literally comment to people saying, ready, blueprint. That's part of my 2-hour workday. This hour live is part of my workday. If you can just be consistent with that, ask questions. I don't see how you can fail. If you were to go and do this on your own, you're going to fail because you need mentorship and you need a community. We have all of that. We have a community of 57,000 other people. If you need tech support, let's say you get started, you need to set up your websites. Let's say the website tutorials are back there. It's the tech person herself guiding you through every step of the way. You pause and play the video. If you get stuck in setting your payment portals up, let's say you get back there, you're like, okay, I'm not understanding how to set up my Stripe account or my Square account or my PayPal. Hey, we got you. You get in on a tech Zoom. Every Tuesday we have that live where she'll take over your she'll take over your screen, look at it, and walk you through it. Type it in for you. Do it for you. They actually have one where you don't got to pay. You can just pay them to do the whole thing for you if you don't like tech. Our mentor pays thousands of dollars to keep us really running smoothly. If you're to do any other business on your own, starting from scratch, it would cost you thousands of dollars. This business comes equipped with everything. The only thing it requires is you to buy the program. You're unlocking a business at that point. Now you got the 5 programs you can resell over and over again, 100% profit. You're going to plug into the daily training, the daily video. You're going to do your 3 videos a day. You're going to do your live or copy paste ad strategies. And you're going to follow up with people that ask you for the details in the videos or in your email. Then you're going to let your automations do the rest for you. I know I reiterate this, but this is what's giving us the profit. Can I be honest with you? Yeah, your content makes a difference, but the automated system is like a machine. It's the freedom machine. It's working for you 24/7. It's doing the details. It's telling the details for people that come through your system. So you don't got to worry about that. Just get them into your funnel with your content, asking for the details, let the system do the rest. That's why we're able to get daily pay here, because that automation's kicking in for us. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm not going to stay longer because I don't have enough people coming in asking me any questions. If you have questions, go to the blueprint. If you have questions, go to the blueprint and you can email me right back. You can email me when you get your free blueprint. It talks about this process, right? It tells you how you're going to get paid. You're going to learn. I got to be stressing that. When you went to learn a job, you can't get paid unless you know, right? You go in your first day. Let's say you don't know what you're doing. You got to learn the skills first. They're not just going to pay you. When you go and apply for jobs, chances are whatever job you're getting, you have experience in that. So they're going to pay you what they think is your worth. And I did that like this because you're always going to be underpaid in a job. With this, sky's the limit. I don't have an income cap. Someone's going to come in my system and either buy the $100 program, the $300 program, the $600 program, the $900 program, or the $1,400 program. They're going to buy one of them based on what their goals, dreams, and needs are, right? If they want to learn how to make up to that amount, they're going to buy that program that fits their goals and dreams. Mine was to leave a legacy. That's why at the time when I first started this, I bought the $900 program. And I've since upgraded to the $1,400 program because I know the value in what I've learned, the confidence, the branding, everything's here. That's why I took a chance on myself 18 months ago and it's paid off. Okay, guys? So that's it. If you came in late, I apologize. One more time, I'm gonna flash this up. I learned the skills to be able to make daily pay from my cell phone 2 hours a day, following a blueprint. The blueprint's free for you guys to go look the details if you want to. You go here, one more time, I'm flashing it up. Okay? If you wanna go check it out, check it out. I'll be back on live tomorrow. It's Freedom Friday. I don't work a job. Don't ever have to go back to one because I found something that pays me daily following a 2-hour-a-day blueprint. Okay, if you want the details, you know where to find me. I'll be live again tomorrow, 11 a.m., 11 a.m. Any questions, you know where to find me. I'll be back and you can ask me questions, guys. Freedom Friday, frequently asked questions tomorrow, okay? Guys, hop on in, all right? Talk to you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. Have a blessed Thursday.